yeah, I don't know. This seemed like an interesting way to start the vlog for whatever reason in my head.
How are you today, Shaq?
Dog, stressed. I don't know what to do. I am confused.
Are you excited for today's adventure?
No. Because if you find a fairy costume, you're going to convince me to buy it. And I'm stupid enough to buy it.
That's like the fun part.
Sorry.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, tingle-tingling. I'm on, it's a lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. It's like snow is falling and friends are calling you.
We're not moving like this. I don't think I can move like that.
Same.
I don't think I have to walk like
Actually, no. I think camera out for me makes me look like a tourist, honestly. How much people you really see this do that in Trinidad?
people trying to get around.
That's why you're here. They,
Got my suit on.
no, it's the fact that they're selling suits with masks now. This is so amazing to me.
You must not come with this suit big one. They just want to.
No. The mask, the suit come with the mask. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, party outlet. It is actually still there.
I wondered. I was going to make friend money. Because if it isn't, I'd look like a fucking weirdo. I don't ask him for that kind of costume, but I would probably walk in and be like, what kind of costume, if you all have any costumes for adults?
Alright. I hope they say they only have fairy costumes. Good day.
I got penny outside. That's a joke. I don't like that. I feel like I need to say that everything.
That's a joke?
Yeah,
Because that's the kind of friends you have now?
I know, but I get it. We all have. I don't understand how these work.
Looks like a balloon.
I know, but is it just a pepper pig balloon?
I think so.
Alright. You want that one?
Not really, do you?
Yes.
I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at the concept of Peppa Pig balloons.
It's because my son is pepper pig.
Yeah, I was thinking about it when I saw it, you know. Unfortunately, they don't have adult size costumes in Shaq size, which means there's no fairy costume you could put him in. So back to plan A, I guess. Time to find scrubs.
Like people just don't care about tall people. I went in a store where I was standing like this to pay them. Genuinely. Because the roof was too short.
Christmas tree. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't even know this store existed.
Hello, you all have an adult size costume? Yeah.
Please be a fairy princess, please be a fairy princess. I hope it's a fairy princess. It would be so funny if it is. Ooh, Mario.
Yeah, do
I can take it out, did you?
no.
That would actually be cool though. Way better than a fairy princess if it can fit you. Just saying.
Oh wow, it's a onesie! Amazing! What's that?
139.
If I show up in it, right? I'll put it on. But when I show up in it, I'm not staying in it.
159.
Why won't you stay in it, Jack?
There's no chance I'm staying in it. Like, what are you talking about?
Why? It's gonna get cold.
This is the only one? Like, the only adult size?
Do you have any in fairy princesses that'll fit him?
No, dog.
But look how much fun you're having.
I'm not. Do I look like a day?
Hold on. The odd ones out plushies? I didn't even know these existed. The odd ones out. They're plushies of him, and I didn't know these existed. This is really cool. Yeah.
Oh.
That's actually really cool to me. James, if you
really have like one foot per animal.
James, I doubt you'll ever watch these, but if you do, that's cool that you have plushies. So I know what you're going as. I know what I'm going as.
I'm going to ask you this as my son. Don't take any pictures of me in this.
Okay.
Yeah, I was still sleeping. Fight me. I just woke up. But I woke up to something interesting. I already opened it. I mean, maybe I should have thought of opening this on camera, but it didn't cross my mind. It was only after I had it in front of me. I was like, I should open this on camera. But basically, I woke up today to SVA sending me a package, which I was not expecting at all. But SVA sent me a package. Actually, that had my address on it. I'm not very good with blurring things. So maybe it's a good thing I didn't actually open the package on camera. But they sent me a package, right? And it has this nice little letter in it. Yeah, look at them sending me letters and stuff. Blah, blah, blah. And on top of having a nice little letter in it, there's this cool book trying to convince me to come to this school. I mean, I would, but I need a scholarship because I don't have SVA money. Let's be real here. And he sent me this cool little book. Like, it genuinely is a cool book, in my opinion. Like, how could you not like the design of it? Like, it's actually really cool. I don't know, should I zoom in so you can read the words? Yeah, you're gonna struggle to read this on camera, and I'm not gonna try to trace it around for you. But yeah, that happened. I actually think that's really cool. I don't know what to make of it. Not yet, at least. I haven't actually looked through the book. And again, I've wanted to go to SVA before, but we don't have SVA money because SVA money crosses $1 million, and I don't necessarily want to spend $1 million on tuition fees. That's not happening at all. And yeah, SVA though, if you want to give me a scholar, if you even happen to watch these, sure, hit me up. I will apply for a scholar, I guess. See if that happens. Alright, so there's a live stream going on in the studio right now. Right? Unfortunately, I don't know. Unfortunately, I still have a thing to edit. It's not that I have a thing. It's merely done. It's just, of course, my laptop hates files from the Fuji. And I just need to pull this one Fuji clip and my laptop is saying no, fuck you. And I want to go back inside there because it's vibes. It is actual vibes and the closest to an actual party that I've seen since my birthday last year. God. Actually, no, that's a lie. Since Carnival. I want to go back inside. Can we cooperate? Imagine a live stream is going on inside and that's the closest thing that you get. And the closest that you have to stand up on top of a speaker, to stand up on top of a ladder in the middle of a live stream. This is life now. Wow, okay.
giving me carnival flashbacks. It sits right in my soul.
I don't think he's okay. Guys,
Camera, we looking for Dip King.
guys, I told myself I would have vlogged this, but I really didn't actually care to. But we dressed up, so I was like, maybe I should.
I guess.
Just not.
All of us said I guess.
Mine is like.
I am just not in costume anymore, so yeah, I don't know what it is.
Just need the hat one.
It's in my bag. Chris, I don't go back in my bag now.
No, that's
Yeah. I was I don't even have on my jacket anymore, honestly. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning now. Almost. It's basically 4. It's almost. Alright, so let's get this done and over it. I was Dipper, Shaq was Mario, Chris was a train worker, Maya was a nymph, and
I'm a
Shinigami. Yeah, that. Thank you for coming to this TED Talk. I even brought the journal with me. Goodbye.
My laugh that was not what you were.
I don't know, I feel like telling the story of what happened on my birthday last year, since my birthday this year is coming up soon enough. Yeah, that was wild. Story time, I guess. Right, so this was my birthday last year, 2019, and it all started with me saying I want to have a party. What that party became and what ended up happening, it's a different story altogether. But in my head at first, this initial plan, it was a simple party at my house, invite my friends, have some drinks, Lemme, have a DJ maybe. Right? It was supposed to be simple. And in theory it was. And I mean, as all great parties, I guess, maybe. Do you actually remember what happened? Because like, there are a lot of blurs to this.
What are you doing?
Hi, mommy.
Good morning. What's up?
Nothing really.
Oh, look, your hair is back.
Do you remember my birthday?
Yes.
What's one word you used to describe it?
Mad.
Okay.
You're shaking my good side. Yeah.
Which one do I want you to remember best?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Like when you were born, the actual day you were born, and I was in hospital screaming for you to come out, or your very first birthday when you fight down what's his name, Fred's son, for your present because you got a rocking horse.
You have it?
Yeah, I think I have it. And you realize that it was all grandparents and everybody, godparents and everything, and Fred just stormed the party, and Fred's son see presents and saw your rocking horse, and he was about to ride it, and you push him off, literally, off your present. You want that memory? Well, I'll say what? The amount of birthdays that not the amount of birthdays that every year since you have been on this planet Earth, you have had a birthday party. How about that? From popcorn party when you were 2 to the ram down, ring down from last year. How about that? Anything else you want me to add?
Well, I was really referring to last year, but okay, yeah, that works.
Okay, it was a frat party. That's what it was, a frat party.
Okay. Yeah, so anyways, it was a pretty fun time, right? But like, you'll need to get the actual story, so I guess I should move to that. It was simple enough where I was like, of course I have to invite the boys. I have to invite my new friends from UE, so the Germans and all the other foreign exchange students. I told myself I would talk about them for a while now in my UE experience video, but I've never gone across actually putting that out. Yeah, so then I have to invite Maya and Alex and Pooja. Actually, yeah, I basically invited every single person that I could think of that I lime with or have limed with in the year. Because my grandmother was there, We were all nice and well-behaved people. And then my mom reached home. It was getting late. She was getting tired, so she left, took her back home. Till then, it's when it got wild. Because I was like, you know what? My mother's home and I am tired of dealing with people, dealing with responsibilities, and trying to manage this. My plan for today was to have fun. I don't want to have to keep going up and down and doing things and having to leave the house and come back. So I watched Alex in her face and I said, if anyone calls and asks me to do anything again, especially if it involves driving, say I am drunk. Oh, it's not drunk yet, but say I am drunk. I left out a very, very important part of this story. Basically what kicked it off. I mean, this was like right after me saying to Alex, if people ask me to do anything, I am drunk.
Sprint, but don't hit glass.
What? Go. Eventually, I think Maya and Pooja came, and they brought more stuff. Oh my God! When I tell you the amount, like Maya was like, "Hey, I need help taking stuff out of the car." But when I tell you the amount of alcohol that came out of the car, I was like, "Oh my God, we are going to die." I didn't think it at the time, but looking back at it, it should have been the sign that things are about to go haywire.
What the fuck? I'm not fucking fit though.
Because not only did they have alcohol that they brought a whole set, I had a whole set of alcohol, and that wasn't the end of it. Every group that came brought more and more and more alcohol. But you know what? It didn't matter. Eventually, everyone was there. Everyone was having a good time. Funny enough, the best thing that I remember out of that was when the Germans came. And Mojo just hands me a cake and a bottle of gin, and he's like, "Yeah, I brought this to you, happy birthday." And I'm like, yay! I put down the cake on the table in the garage with the rest of the snacks. I put down the bottle of gin by the rest of the alcohol. But at that point, I'm already like intoxicated. I'm not gone yet, but I'm intoxicated. Where it gets problematic was, and this is really where everything went downhill, was when we sang Happy Birthday. How did that possibly get problematic? You see,
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, we ready? We have to sing happy birthday to you.
happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us.
Hold on, where's here? I hear you. I can't hear you from across here. What? All you want to crash, you practice it out, man. What's that?
told my mom I wanted to take a shot with her, right? I've been telling her this for a while. This wasn't just sprung on her on the day itself. She knew this for a while. The reason why is because my mom has been there for me for so long, as you just saw earlier, but also because, again, big AJR fan, and this is the song Dear Winter, and part of the song goes, I want to take a shot with you on my 21st. And it was, you listen to the song and understand, but to me that clicked and it hit hard. While the legal age of drinking in Trinidad is 18, I wanted to take that shot with my mom because it was my 21st birthday. But those Patron shots, they were our downfall. But we didn't stop taking Patron shots. And that's when everyone stops remembering. And everyone starts remembering in cues. So I basically don't remember what happened after that. But there's video evidence. I remember what happened with me, at least, was eventually I was just sitting down there on top of Pooja's lap. Pooja and I were talking some shit. My guy, that was not the time. It's not close enough. I said some wild shit as well. You don't need to go into the things I say. I'm dealing with the repercussions of that already. But I was sitting down on top of Pooja's lap at that point, and we were just talking. And it was me sitting down on Pooja's lap, and we were talking to Maya, and like it was a bunch of us like in a circle. And I was apparently so dazed, I was probably just like, ah. But I also lost my shirt. I don't know what happened to it. I don't even know how I managed to do this. But Pooja, I need to get up. And Pooja's still holding on to me. I'm like, no, Pooja, I need to get up now. And Pooja's like still holding on to me. And then I just jumped off of Pooja and sprinted to the bathroom. And that was it. I don't know how drunk me was so coherent enough because I was gone. I wasn't just drunk, I was gone. But I don't know how drunk me was so coherent enough, but I knew it was time to go to the bathroom. I got up, I sprinted, I made a beeline for the bathroom. Apparently after throwing up, or while throwing up, I was screaming for Pooja. And I didn't want Maya to see me like that. I don't know, I don't remember all of that. And then DeAndre was there with me trying to take care of me, but DeAndre is also drunk, and that has its own ramifications in the end. But this German dude came and he needed to pee, right? This is as told by DeAndre. He needs to pee. But I'm there throwing up in the bathroom. So DeAndre's like, look, you physically can't, it's occupied. You can't go in there, right? Just go pee in the shower or go pee in the yard or something. And DeAndre said, I don't even know which one it was. But DeAndre said this German guy looked like DeAndre just cussed him out. And they ended up having an argument about it. And he's like, what do you want to do? His head is in the bowl. You can't go there. And yeah. So eventually, DeAndre, they took me to my room. I thought I was done. I thought I was in the clear. They took me to my room. It doesn't end there though. Not at all. I hear my mother screaming, oh no, somebody get more haste. No, not, no. And everyone's freaking out about more haste, right? And in my head, I'm just like, is Mohis dying? Like, I honestly thought Mohis was dying and we had to take him to a hospital. And I was honestly concerned for a second or two. And then I was like, you know what? I'm too drunk to help anyway, take it. That's a tomorrow problem. And then I threw up again. But I threw up on the side of my bed. Right? How my room is, my bed is like over here, on one end of the wall. I keep my shoes on the other end of the wall. Right? script one off the side of my bed. And I remember I pulled out my phone and I was coherent enough to message DeAndre and say, help, I threw up again. I remember DeAndre coming in the room, but at that point I fell asleep. I got knocked out, right? Then I woke up and all my shoes are soaking in the vomit. You know what DeAndre did? DeAndre did not clean up the mess. DeAndre tried to clean up the mess by taking it with some paper towels and whatever else that he used. And he's like, I'm gonna pull this away from the bed, but he didn't actually clean it. He just pulled it from one side of the room to the other and essentially dragged all of that into my shoes. So now I wake up and my shoes are in a pool of vomit that was dragged across my room from DeAndre. Chris was there, still sleeping on my couch. Mohase was apparently there, Korean were apparently there. I don't know who else was in my house. People like woke up and went to work and left the house. Like God knows what I was whenever they actually woke up. I didn't wake up until like 12 or something, but I woke up, went to Chris. Chris had a panic literally the next day. So it's the day of the panic show and I'm like, Chris, we had a pound the people place. Chris was like, oh fuck, we had a pound the people. And we just like fucked up so badly. Eventually we just sat there on the couch with like a bottle of water or something. And Chris had a quattro out. He had my quattro out and he's like,
Shaking, if the bug bites you, baby, then you could come and join me.
Yeah.
Chris's parang band was also in the party. I barely remember that. I remember they brought a bunch of drinks though. And I thought that was the end to it. I thought that was the end to the wildness. But it's the ramifications after and the conversations after, because a lot of it is a blur for a lot of people, right? So you have to piece it together like a puzzle piece. We could establish and just leave it at, it's wild. It was wild, it was insane. So much happened, right? Maybe some people's relationships even ended, who knows? But the wildest part was, at least to me, Mohase coming to me the next day and being like, bro, was there a girl with pink hair in your party? And I was like, no, what you talking about? I didn't have anybody with pink hair at my party. I don't have any friends with pink hair. And he's like, oh, okay, I guess I probably imagined that. According to Mohase, he remembers being drunk and waking up to this girl with pink hair just kissing him. And then leaving. And I was like, yeah, you probably imagined that. God alone knows, apparently she was there. Other people saw her, right? God alone knows where she came from, how she got to my house, how she figured all that out. But she was there. She was apparently making out with Mohase. I still to this day have no clue who the hell she is. Yeah, that's my story. I think we could end the birthday story here.
Everybody's